Hi guys, it's Women's View. Welcome so much. I am so excited. I hope you are too. So today it's Women's View. I'm your host Shiro Wangigi. I welcome so much. Karibuni nyinyi wote. Ingekuwa ni mahali na kupatilishia chai, I would give you with a thermos. So karibuni sana. We are talking about something about women. So when we are getting into marriage, there are very many things that people don't tell you. And that is what we have come here to do. So what nobody tells you about marriage. Keep this conversation running on our social media handles. We are GBS TV Africa. Our SMS line is 21144. We are going to read those comments. We are going to just put anything there. So thank you so much. I'm not alone. We are tuning in with these beautiful ladies. Hey guys, welcome, and you're shining.
Thank you.
So welcome so much. Say hi to viewer.
Hello viewer, my name is Kate. Once again, I'm happy to be back here. So let's laugh.
Laugh and learn.
Hey guys, it's me. It's been so long. We can't wait for Moshene.
Yeah.
Inawasha. Tujibambe.
It's you who?
It's me, Yolanda.
Yeah, sure.
Hello viewer, it's your girl again, Claudine Kahindo, and I'm here again to share what I have learned and what I didn't know. So we are here together. Let's keep the conversation running. Thank you.
So thank you so much guys for coming. Kama kawaida, nyinyi huwa mna look too amazing.
Yeah.
Like hey, hata viewer tu anajua hiyo. So welcome so much. And we are talking about what nobody tells us about marriage. You know, women. Hey, in relation with, especially during Rorasho, and then you are almost going to stay with your man, and then they're telling you be submissive, be what, be and I wish they had a school where they would bring us before marriage. They teach us this is how you become submissive, this is how you respect your husband. I wish there were such things. So either you are single, you're still married, this conversation suits you so well. So welcome so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Kate, what were you not told?
There are so many things I was never told. And I guess for me, when I was going into marriage, first of all, I was driven by the things I wanted for myself. I wanted to own one, like not husband, you know.
Oh, yours and yours alone.
I wanted to own one, yeah. That was actually the major thing. You know, I was hungry.
What do you mean you're hungry? You are hungry, you wanted your own, like.
I wanted to own mine, and so many other things that you prepare for marriage, I did not get to prepare. There is what I was.
You didn't even know what you were supposed to prepare.
Yeah, I was just going to have fun, you know.
To own.
To own one.
And then
My
ukagongwa
own.
na butwa.
Yeah,
Yolanda, what did we not tell you? Because you are the last born here. Or did Claudine not tell you about marriage?
The other side of the bridge. Hi, my God, we learn a lot.
Yeah.
Huh? Hata I wish ningeweza tu kufungua shule ya kufundisha watu vitu zenye zina happen behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Si kuambiwa tu ni kuzuri.
Ai, Jesus. Mtu anaingia kidhani ni paradise. My friend, there are thorns there.
You find it real.
Huh? Unapata life imerudi back to normal. Ni kama umeanza fresh kujua huyu msee. Juu mkiwa mna date, we ni boyfriend na girlfriend. Hapo I think watu wanaekanga filters.
For sure.
Hamjui kenye inaendelea, ama hamjui mtu ndani vizuri. Usijichoche ati, oh I know my boyfriend.
Tuache hiyo kujichocha.
Sijui nini.
Hakuna kitu najua.
Vuka tu bridge.
And that is what we are supposed to tell that person.
Yes, vuka bridge utajulia hapo mbele, my friend.
What is your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Sahi ako tu sawa na babe na masweetie.
Unajua
kuna hii chocolate.
Kuna kitu niliona.
Wepewa tu chocolate.
Ati
Kwa tu chocolate.
Shiro, kuna hii kitu niliona.
Yes.
The first year of marriage unaitwa babes, honey pie, my sugar, my Mount Kenya. Second year,
Zinaanza
mama nani.
Umeruka sana ati we.
Second year ni mama fulani. Third year, my stressful world.
My 99 problems.
Imagine. You are part of my problems. Claudine.
Anyway, for me, I didn't know that it's a prison.
What do you mean?
It's a prison.
and it's
Anyway,
true.
for me I didn't know. Because I used to think like this. Nikitaka kwenda home, I'm free. Sini nyumbani.
Hakuna kuuliza mtu.
Imagine
Sikujua
unaomba
kama ni
ruhusa.
prison. Nikitaka kwenda home,
Kwenda out after.
Unaandika memo ya 3 months before.
na itajibiwa utaenda home holiday December. That's the only time that you are supposed to go home.
One day kesho
And
urudi.
then I didn't know that nikishaolewa hata home wataanza nifukuza. Uko home and they are telling you that you should go
Back to your husband.
home.
By the way, you know
Back
there's
to your
that thing.
husband.
Ati ni kama unaona
Yeah.
ati you
Unakaa
have
3
extended
days.
your visit.
Imagine.
Imagine visit
And it's
goes.
your home.
You've overstayed.
No longer you are home.
Mamangu ako tu
mahari.
hapo ananiambia you have na unajua ni siku ngapi? 3. Ya nne.
Anaanza kukwambia eti enda
ati
rudi
umeoverstay
shwari.
mpaka
Ama
what is
wanakuuliza
that?
kwani kuna shida?
You remind me of something. There was a time
That's
I
a
went
prison.
home immediately after staying home for a long time, you know, after babies. I stayed home for like 5 months.
Yeah.
Sitoki hata nje. Hey, wacha ni prison by the way, guys. Girls.
Telling you.
For
We are not scaring you by the way. It's the
Yeah.
reality
But
of the
it's-
matter.
yes.
Na hii yako iko
So,
in the wrong place.
wachana nayo sasa. So what happened when I went home? Sasa si ninataka yoka, at least I have people wanashika watoto. When your mother has the babies, you don't worry.
Yeah.
Nikakaa wiki moja. Ya pili. Unajua ya pili kisha? Shosho yangu alikuja akauliza mama yangu, kwani Shiro ako na shida na bwana yake mumeshindwa kutatua, basi
Imagine.
munileteni nisaidie kutatua arudi kwake. And it's
Overstay.
the second week I'm like, this is not home anymore.
I'm telling you. Hata wao wanakufukuza tu.
Yeah.
It's sure it's
Yeah.
prison because everything you do, the movements you make, it's just different.
It's
So
no longer you.
but we are not saying that it's not a journey you should not take. We are just saying, now let's say it here, because if someone had told me that, ningeenda nikiwa prepared, because marriage ni lazima by the way. And the only difficult journey is the one that you haven't started. For example, if it's driving. People say driving is hard. Why? Because they've not started it.
Yes.
Go learn driving, and when you get in that car, you don't even think which pedal you need to hit. It's just automatically. The same case happens in marriage. You take one step inside and then, but before then, ndio tunasema hii panelists ni nini hatukujua
Na
tukiruka.
sasa tumeongelelea it's more of prison. Sasa umepata mtoto, tumepata watoi. No, you are talking of prison when you first got married
Yes.
and you have to ask for permission. No, when the babies comes, it's
Hiyo ni
even
nini?
worse.
It's
Ni hate.
double.
Hata hate.
Hata
Ah,
hate ni
ah,
better.
hate.
Which is worse?
We
double.
just for the lack of you the best word, but
Yeah.
ni
You know,
commitment.
before I got married, kwetu kulikuwa na ile curfew. 6 ikifika mdem kwa hii nyumba.
Okay.
Ha?
Sahi.
Kumbe kwa marriage kuna baba mwingine
Sasa hiyo ni 5.
anakungojea.
Kwa ishafika.
Babe, hiyo meeting inaisha saa ngapi?
Yeah.
Na anajua kwenye
ikifika uko kwa nyumba.
Na uko umeandika report, today I'm going here and there. And
Yes,
you
for
recall to
sure, you
confirm.
know. Me, at one thing I wish I knew, one just thing I wish I knew, or somebody would have told me, what I was really not told. Yes, they mentioned the word, but they did not explain. Is jina submission.
Okay.
Unaambiwa go be submissive to your husband.
What is submission?
By the way, hata hiyo jina sikuwa ninaielewa nikioleka. So mimi unajua unasikiliza unasema nyi ongeeni tu. Hayukeni tu mimi ninataka malize hii conversation niingie kwa ndoa.
Kwa ndoa.
Yeah.
I wish they would have told me, you know, girl, this is the way you submit as a woman. Yes, it is hard, but now we are coming to learn the hard way.
Actually, when we talk of submission, now that we're in the African setting, it's even harder because today's man, I'm talking of today's man, because he's carrying the generations of the forefathers who have told them that this is how a man behaves. So today's, if we are not careful, there's a very thin line between slavery and submission.
Ai. Mpaka mimi naita child abuse saa zingine.
Because, okay, you know,
My
submission,
God.
according to me, is where I respect you, I will listen to you, but we are two grown-ups, you know.
That is not African
We are
setting.
I'm talking of, according to me, how I understand submission. But then ukiingia kwa hii ndoa, bwana si ni kichwa. Tunaambiwa sisi ni shingo.
We turn
Sasa hii kichwa inafinya shingo
hata haigeuki hivi. Unajua saa zingine mpaka unaambiwa you are not submissive as a wife, and then I'm like, how I wish I knew what that meant. I would do it if it's something you go and buy.
Me I think wanaume wa sasa wanafikiria mwanaume kusubmit, mwanamke kusubmit, ni kila kitu yenye nakwambia you must do number 1. Na kama mimi ndio mwanaume kwa hii nyuma, mimi ndio kusema. Kenya sijasema ifanyiki.
But tena when you're talking about that, kuna ile yenye wanaume wa siku hizi wanasema, I don't want to marry someone who cannot even challenge me. There's a guy alikuwa anasema amekosa mwanamke wa kuoa kwa sababu hakui challenged. Nikisema twende hivi ashafika.
Anasema yes Lord.
Yes, hiyo ndio submission sasa tena hawataki.
But for me I used to know that leo naweza kuwa right pia yeye kesho ndio siku yake ya kuwa right. So I used to think that it's 50-50, sio lazima yeye peke yake ndio akue right.
Ukakuja ukajua nini?
So at my first year we used to fight.
Leo niko right, kesho uko. Mnapishana.
I was thinking that maybe in marriage today I'm right, si wote ni human, and then tomorrow pia yeye anaweza kuwa kitu kaa hiyo, but nilikuja kurealize that men are always right. Hata kama amekosea, afadhali aende hivyo na amekosea.
Na asemi sorry.
Na akisema kwanza anakugonga msomo alafu anasema but anyway I'm sorry. That ego is not good.
So that sorry comes out of you.
No, now you see what, Kate, when for instance it's you umekosea, you say sorry alafu weke jina but unaambiwa you are not genuine. Ati sorry lakini ni wewe ule. No, they want you to say sorry and
full stop.
Sometimes anyway submission anyway.
And I think when we talk of submission, I think it's subjective, it's not objective when it comes to different people, because you'll find some, when you relate even with older ladies who are in marriages, someone will tell you submission is where you listen to your husband, you know, and follow everything that they're saying. To me, that is slavery.
Yeah, sure.
Now, when we talk of submission, now in reality, kitu haikufinyi, submission is supposed to come naturally, because also you are being loved, you know, when there is love,
everything follows.
Unafanya
happily follow, you know, and happily challenge where you are not fighting. So when you talk of submission, it's supposed to be also burdensome. But sasa leo mandugu zetu,
but it's always a burden cause una submit kwa kitu yenye even hautaki hata wewe mwenyewe unaona, lakini you have.
Yeah, we will not do things that.
Now that is now where we come. Ladies, yes, there is the word submission. We are not saying don't submit. But again, also remember these men, they also want someone who can challenge them. And if we are talking of African submission, when we go back to African submission, I always fit this era.
Exactly.
For sure it cannot. So I think also it is good for men to understand the real meaning of the word submission in our era. Yes, I will submit to you, but
have
again,
you ever asked your husband what is submission?
I have.
Did he say
Unajua nakupeleka hivi?
You know, listen, it's so easy to submit to something that you know that you are wrong. No, it's so easy. But it's so hard to submit to something that you know that this is not right.
But sometimes to save your marriage,
yes, you have to do.
You have to. Unaona zile zenye mtu huwa tunaambiwa kama mwanamke, kunywa maji usimeze na usiteme.
I think
that
in that
sometimes
case,
it saves your marriage.
Yes.
I think that is when you're fighting, because when you're fighting, you choose your battles. This does not come as submission. It comes as, you know, knowing when to choose your battles. I can fight this time.
Yeah.
I know when to fight, you know. I know when to piga mdomo kidogo. I know when to use other, you know, strategies to make the, you know, kupiga kelele, you know, kuongeza volume.
I think that one is a submissive woman.
What is submission to you?
I wish ingekuwa ni hivyo kwa mwanaume, yani you are allowed, unaona, isikue tena when you become that inakuwa ni kama umepotea. But again, you know, it's not only submission. There are other very many things we do not know about these men.
Yeah. For example, for me, I didn't know about like nilikuwa nafikiria the first month, even the second one will be the same. So I was so surprised that the more days inasonga, the more mtu ana change. So unaanza kufeel ni kama hiyo love inafanya nini? Ina fade. I think that's normal in marriage.
Nobody told you that, but you came to learn it.
No, nilirealize tu love inafanya nini? Inaanza kupungua, unaona?
Ni kama mazoea.
Maybe alikuwa anakuja mapema, anaanza kulate, anaanza kuja usiku, alikuwa anakuita babe, vile Yolanda alisema anaanza kuita we, unaona? We. So, nilirealize that many things ilikuja zika change, unaona? And it's normal, it's normal.
It's very normal.
Because of that, watu wenye hawajui kama ni normal, wanaweza achana na
anaanza kuona ni kama ameanza kushika
I want
from
to say
outside.
something.
Yeah.
Mtu akiingia kwa marriage, you have to know one thing. Hapa mmekutana two different people. Mumelelewa different parents, different places. So ufai kuingia na ile ya expectation ya huyo mtu anafaa kuishi venye mimi naishi. Unaona? Juu mimi sasa nikiendanga choo nasomanga gazeti pia anafaa kufanya hivyo. Unaona? So hapo ndo kuna shida juu most of the people wanapendanga sasa juu mimi nimeolewa utafanya venye mimi nimezoea na venye nimefunzwa kwetu. Hatukufunzwa the same.
It's true. Hiyo lakini
kwenyu maybe mlifundishwa you have siblings. Kama kwetu tulifundishwa leo kama ni siku yangu ya kuosha vyombo, haijalishi wewe ni brother yangu ama wewe ni nani. Wewe ni mwanaume, kesho ni siku yako. Maybe kwao kazi zilikuwa za mademu.
Pekee.
Lakini but kuna wanaume wanakujanga na hiyo kifua ya mimi kwetu sijaosha vyombo. Kwa hivyo sioshi.
Hiyo tunapigana.
Lakini wacha tuongee ukweli. These men even hata kama walikuwa wanafanya kwao.
Bado wanakuja tu kwake.
Anaiosha na unasikia ile uchungu
Atakwambia hadi sijui when atakuwa nakukumbusha.
Niliosha.
Alafu unajua ni kumbembeleza. Okay, nimechoka unaweza. Akwambia hapana, wacha tukae. Usijali, wachana na vyombo. It's okay. Wewe so long as tuko mimi na wewe. Anakupea tu reason why vyombo hazitaoshwa. Yeah.
And then on the point that Claudine anasema regarding love, I think when we are dating, we have this emotion that we call love, that is actually not love. Mostly is covered with lust and everything, and it's fake. It's an emotion, but as we go on, it settles down. You start knowing the person that you married, and si ati love huwa inapotea. They just become their real person. You know real person. Because when I look for my case, siwezi sema anipendi tena. He loves me. I think even it has grown, but in a mature way. Ile haipea ile utoto
ilisha.
Si expect, to be swept off my feet anymore. 100 kgs almost. So, hizo vitu zimeenda. Now that he doesn't do the things that he used to do, which he does occasionally, when I pick a kelele, you don't do these things anymore. You don't, that time he will do. You just live life and understand this person. They still love you because they chose you anyway. The fact that we are still together, I appreciate the fact that you chose me and I chose you and we are still living together. But I'm sure si ati love imeenda. We have just matured and evolved. So, kale ka hypeness ndo.
Kiu imeisha, si machua. Kiu imepungua.
Kiu imepungua. Lakini tuseme unasema kiu ikipungua aje na tuseme saa hii naweza sema mnataka niwanunulie kama soda. Alafu then nilete hapa, mtakunywa glass moja. Kuna mtu atarudia tena, akirudia maybe kanusu. Inaweza kaa hapo 2 days. Hakuna mtu ameiguza, si ndio? So I think also we should relate with that, ladies. Yes, vile anasema affection, na there's a lady I told actually some time back in my sessions. Nikamwambia, she was like, I love this guy so much. I'm in heartbreak, like I feel like the world has gone. I told her, that is not, there is no love. Nini atuna kai hivi una claim you love some nani? There is no love, Sahi. Don't miezi mbili love. Do people even know what love is?
Love.
Like hivyo. But because of the affection and the feelings you have, emotions you have, you start liking that person. And then unasema, hiyo ni mapenzi. Guys, that's not mapenzi. Wait until you get married. You will know what is love. Some people say, ukisikia mtu anasema, hivyo vile sasa I wish something I was not told, that I will feel not loved and lonely in marriage. Hiyo ningekuwa, I don't know, ningekuwa alert. Kwa sababu there's just a time ilifika nina feel I'm lonely in this house. And that one is there.
Yeah.
Especially when you have kids. Lakini nakwambia kitu ingine, by the way, mungeniambia ni kwamba watoto ni wangu.
Haki.
Si wetu.
Yes.
Wa mama.
Yeah.
Wewe unaweza
Lakini kitu fani, watoto wanakuanga wa mama senye ni wabaya. Wanaume husema mimi akifanya vizuri
Yes.
No,
wangu.
they are needy when they
Lakini
have
kama
to take care of
amekosea
them,
ni wa mama.
kwa sababu huwa nilikuwa ninajieka in my shoes kama ni mimi ningekuwa mwanaume kwa hiyo nyumba and then my spouse amekuwa especially twins, ningekuwa ninaenda job late na ninatoka mapema. Si unakuja yani, si unajua nikuja nimwangalie. I'm telling you, I had those days when I used to feel lonely, not loved, but there is that love, only that sometimes we become so much into vitu za nyumba za nini. By the way, saa hii unaenda kutembea hiyo nyumba, unapata kamefanya usafi. Ukifungua hivi mlango, hey, unaona tu ni kama tule tu stars tunatokea hivi.
Tunametameta.
Lakini goja uingie hiyo nyumba, utakuwa unamuuliza nani alikuwa anafanya usafi zile siku nikikuja. You do it becomes routine, you feel like huyu mtu anisaidii, majukumu ni yangu. Love inaanza kufade. So that is why I usually say love is not about hizo two emotions mnuko nazo hapo. Love is when you get inside. And the more mnakaa na mtu, by the way, aki hiyo love inakuwa mingi. Love inakuwa vile amesema, it goes to another level. It's no longer emotions. But huyu mtu anafeel enyewe kabisa ninapenda bibi yangu. Na unaweza sema yes, I love my man. Against all odds.
Haki akikuangalia tu hapo ukiteseka.
Alafu shi unajua watu wanaingianga kwa marriage wakidhani kila siku itakuwa kucheka, kufurahia, honeymoon, Monday to Monday. Kuna siku hata mtaki kuonana.
Mimi nataka mniambie. Ni nani aliwaambia kuhusu tendo? Juu when we talk about tendo,
What is tendo?
The act. Like
act.
What brought you from home and came?
Yes.
Nani alikukaisha chini nao unajua hivi ndivyo itakuwa? Like ilikuwa mystery. Like unaingia kwa nyumba and we are going to talk about that after we take this short break. Like hey, ningejua hiyo. Anyway, we are taking a very short break and then we'll be back.
Everywhere, GBS.
Hello, welcome back. We are still here. Still tunaendelea na hii topic yetu. What nobody told you about marriage.
Yes. Now, I told you earlier, the only preparation I had was what I was going to get.
Your expectations.
Yes, and I was very hungry. But then with time, the
You're
hunger wore
insisting
off.
on that part.
Yeah, njaa ikaisha.
Ulikula hadi ukakula sapa.
Alafu now as you go, sijui babies are here, issues here and there.
Njaa ikaleta
So
babies.
sex is no longer the sex that I expected to have, you know. It becomes boring sometimes, you don't want to have it. Una feel ni kama ni kibarua unaekewa, you know. Mtu akiingia kwa nyumba nasikia nitoroke kwanza, you know. But then even as this has happened, now I've grown to realize now, even for this, I have to be spontaneous, prepare my mind, and be in a plan, and be conscious about it.
You're just ready because
I
actually
make conscious decisions and efforts towards it, and towards making it fun. So that at the end of the day, you know, if it's not there, kuisha mtu.
imeisha.
Hii maneno haitakuwa. So I've learned sio ile njaa tena. That was crazy.
Yenye ilikuleta.
Now we have kids, we cannot go jumping all over the place. We have kids in the house, and sometimes you have a stranger at home. So we have to, you know, to be sneaky still and plan for it somehow sometimes and still find ways to be spontaneous
Ngoja
about
watoto
it.
walale.
Aki, imagine.
Good night.
Yeah. So we plan for date nights,
Yeah.
you know, after the kids have slept.
Yeah.
So we are like you're making an effort towards making it still happen and in a fun way.
And you know nobody told you that there is effort
Gosh,
included.
Unajua nafikiria nikaa kukunywa maji.
Sasa what if your husband anataka and the kids are around?
Hi Jesus, hata yesi anao.
Sini mwili.
Tuma watoto nje.
Haya, chatu,
You go
acha.
for a quickie.
You see, kama mimi niko najua, if you get married, people get married because of having sex. So itakuwa kama food. Daily.
That was my mind also.
My friend. Oh,
Me the only
At first it was
oh my
like
God.
that.
At
Si
first,
ndio?
Yeah.
sawa, unajua kuna kale kajoto. Lakini mkikaakaa, ai.
na left.
Ni kama ukule githeri Monday to Monday. Hadi unafika mahali unasema, ai, hii imekuwa too much.
Unaiona
Alafu unajua kulikuwaga na ile defensive statements zenye bwana yangu okay like my fiancé haezi akanihanya you know because many people were telling you hivyo. So sana when we are relating this to bed issues we used to think because now tunaifanya vizuri wale wenye wanatoka nje ni ujinga ama they are not wise.
Yes.
So I wish someone could just be brave enough to come and tell you there are things like infidelity.
Yeah.
There are things like sometimes you are not at peace
Yeah.
because maybe someone unashuku
And even losing interest in that very person.
yes. And then actually and also that knowing that he's so much active than I am because for sure I thought then I was the active or rather tulikuwa ni kama tunashindana but when it comes to marriage and you're there and bed issues are there unaanza ni kama wewe unaanza kushuka somehow inaanza kupoteza like.
And then again as we live this life, the marriage life, maybe initially you thought you'll always have the energy, you thought you'll have the energy to serve your family. But then as we go, you get so tired in serving them sometimes.
Because of doing it every day.
From the physical to even the mentally, the mental bit of it, you're so tired. You just want me time. Nobody told me that sometimes it's okay to feel tired and sometimes it's okay to just take a break and have me time. You know, to reconnect with the real me. Because sometimes you find that you hear being a wife and being a mother and being everyone's, you know, wenda unasukumanga kila mtu. But then you forget about
yourself.
You forget about your dreams. And then nobody tells you that you have to to be in touch with you. So this one I've had to find the hardest way for me. Because after 3 babies, I realized, hey, Kate, you are this person that even like when I was leaving campus, people were taking photos with me. Tell you are going to be the next CS, you what? Because I was so active. They used to call me the Iron Lady, and then I came to to like do the kurudisha kamba nyuma unaangalia. Hey, what happened? I just became a mother, became a wife, and then forgot.
So many
I forgot
things.
about my dreams and all, simply because I was not aware that I'm supposed to also stop and reconnect with the real me, reconnect with my dreams, and start actualizing these things. Because as much as I'm married, we are a unit, yes, but I'm still an entity by myself. So women usually we forget, and even as we coach others who are coming in, the single ladies who want to come into marriage, they need to realize that you're still you. You have to keep sane at the end of the day because you can run mad.
Yeah.
Because like for some time I didn't have a nanny and I have 3 boys, my friend Guy. 3 boys. Plus the 4th one.
The father.
My husband. So you can imagine I am doing all these things and when my husband comes from Jobo, he's like, I'm also very tired from, trying to, me, I'm trying to juggle like motherhood. You're the cleaner, you're the cook, you're the nurse of everyone. Plus I'm also trying to get my own small cash. You know. So you can imagine this superwoman was running mad.
Yeah.
You can realize there's
Sometimes-
nothing like superwoman, just do you.
Superwoman wachana nayo. Wazungu.
Atakufa acha watu wakiendelea. So I wish that someone had told me, Kate, pause, you know, and live life, enjoy life.
Such
Even
things
as
happen.
me, you know, as you know. So I wish
To
I had
actualize
known
Sio
that
tu kwanza
earlier.
venye unasema bwana anakuja anasema amechoka. By the way wanaume, acha tu hii ni kitu tu ya ukweli. Sijui kama inawafanyikianga. Kama unakaa kwa nyumba, hata useme umechoka, wanakuangaza like umeshinda ukidu. Ukiwatch na kukula, umechoka nini? Sasa hiyo ajui vitu zenye mtoto upange nyumba aiturn upside down. Nguo zinakungoja, food bado inakungoja, vyombo. Mwanaume ndio yeye akuje arushe socks hapo anangoja uzichukue.
Anakungoja
Na bado akutume na bado atasema hujachoka,
still
unajiekelea.
sound in bed. Hey.
Na bado ustab kwa bedroom.
And there's no excuse.
Aki.
There's no
Hey,
excuse.
they
to-
need to give us a break sometimes also.
But anyway, also there's this thing of ukioleka unaambiwa you people have different weaknesses.
Yeah.
You've been, maybe you have your own weakness, me I have mine. So mkienda kwa nyumba mshikane.
Yeah.
Mimi mpaka saa hii hebu mnieleze kushikana ukiwa na different weaknesses, because hizo weaknesses, you know, they talk as if they are strengths, because wanai highlight tu juu you and I'm
Wanaweka topic lakini hawaingii.
sasa
Unaambiwa tu hivyo. Mwende mkajua
sasa
huko
wakati
mbele.
nimeingia sasa, huu ni Shiro, this is my hubby here, he has his own differences, I have mine. How are we going to connect? You know, we don't have that knowledge, and that is why very many people start disagreeing, wanaanza kufight, and even some just pick their things and go.
Yeah, and
Because-
even you find that people will live a life in marriage, badala ikuwe like the next heaven on earth, inakuwa hell on earth,
on
you know,
earth.
because of those differences, because someone forgot that my partner is totally different from me.
Yeah.
And if I cannot accommodate your differences, then you can imagine the chaos.
And even that thing of accommodating, because wanakwambia connect with your husband or your wife for these weaknesses. Unajua watu ambiwa people have different weaknesses, wanaona ni kama the way I'm just saying no. Yani like your weakness, just like think of it as if umepewa nyumba ya for bedroom iko kwa mabega yako. That is the kind of weakness we are talking. So like that weight, unaona?
Ndio, you're talking
Hiyo
of
ndio weight.
Differences.
Yes.
Me, I'm the bad one. My husband is a good one. Now
Thank
you
you.
can imagine.
Sasa.
So he sees now this is how you're supposed to do things. You know, he's all nice and heavenly and even full of the word. Me on the other side.
Especially full of the word. Kitu
Me on the
inasinya
other
saa
side,
zingine ni
mimi
hiyo.
hata ndo nitakuingiza kwa shida. So now trying now to coming to somewhere where you accept me as I am. No, it's such a huge struggle, because now this person will be seeing, you see, I married kichwa ingine ngumu.
Zaidi.
I married someone who was never trained. I remember there's even a time I was told I'll take you back to your mother. You go and be trained on how to live with a man. Because me, I'm all bubbly, I'm full of energy. If you can't do something, I'll do it. So you can imagine.
Now that's not for
And
guys.
there's also the ego yenye mwanamume ako nayo. And here I am na kiherehere yangu.
Ushafanya.
If you don't want to do, me I'll do it. So unapata, this guy is like, you are overbearing, you know, you need to tone down. Sijui ninamkwaza. But then as we go now, I learn to, you know, to massage his ego. And even we communicate.
Yeah.
Because without communication, then we cannot learn from, you know,
Sure.
I cannot understand you. Actually, most of the times you will not even understand.
Yeah.
But because tunapendana, acha tu tusonge na hiyo. tusonge
Na
hiyo.
una get kuona the more mnakaa naye kwa marriage, the more mna learn to solve those issues.
Na kuvumiliana tu, most of the times ni kuvumiliana.
Shiro.
Unaona hivyo, sawa.
Tunaweza rudi hapo kwa tukianza tulikuwa tumesema after umekuwa married hadi ukienda home, yani wanaona nikaa saa huyu amekuja hapa kudu. So pia tunafaa kufikiria as in sometimes mtu uko sana kwa marriage. So unaweza pata msee amedwell so much kwa familia yake. Kaa kitu kadogo tu umekimbia, oh my mom, oh amefanya, unaona? So mi naona it's good that mtu ajifundishe before you go to your parents ama kwa guardian wako. Kwanza si uongee tu na huyo msee. Mjue where the problem is.
There is talking.
Juu mi nakumbuka on Fool's Day, me and my husband to decide ku prank my sis and my dad. So
Prestigious.
sasa
Me, I don't remember those things.
so my husband
bado kwa
akapigia
honeymoon.
akapigia sister yangu akamwambia, Yolanda nimemfukuza, amecheat. My friend. Sister yangu akanipigia badala hata asikie my side of the story. Ni sawa ni prank, but do you know huyo mwanaume ndiye alitetewa. You are so stupid. Siwezi kupata mabwana si rahisi. Wewe umeenda kucheza huko kwa nyumba yako wewe. Sijui ni yani walinikondem. Guy hadi nikafeel. Sasa mimi ndio mtoto wenyu? Ama huyu mwanaume ndio mtoto wenyu? Mbona mnaniletea hizo mambo? Then my sis akapigia babangu akamwambia. So mimi nikadhani babangu akiambiwa, hey, si mimi ni mtoto wa baba.
So anyway,
My
you are
friend.
on your own in this thing.
I was on my own.
Yeah.
So sasa tunafaa kulani, si ati ukishaolewa au juu ulikuwa umeshazoea kitu kidogo tu ni kwenyu mbio mbio. Hapa ni ukae ngumu my friend.
It's true. When
Juu mtakosana mara mingi sana, si once,
Yeah.
si twice.
yeah, and you cannot
Na si
always
kila saa
run
utaenda
home.
kwenyu.
So okay, for us what we did, we have a mentor, someone you look up to, and someone you're okay opening up your
Yeah.
problems, all of them nazile kwa table, and this person will arbitrate your issues without fear or favor.
Yeah.
You see, now with such a person, you can always go to them and they will help you. These are the things we were never told, that we should have someone whenever things are so hard, you know, someone.
And
Mimi
of course,
niliambiwa wenye wanakusimamia, please make
But
sure
some
that
are not
Unajua
even
sisi
put
wengine
close to
tulipitia
them.
behind
Yeah, tuliruka na fence.
So alafu there's always this thing when you're getting married, you as a lady unaitwa hizo vitu tunasema what we were told. Respect your husband, submit and weaknesses and everything. So we are sat somewhere now, aunties and ladies wengine too. We are given your training hivyo. But what about the man? Maana kwa huko nje wanapiga story huko nje.
Yeah.
You know that one is also not okay. If kama sisi wote tunaingia kwa ndoa. Wacha niache kuwekwa mimi niko hapo katikati. All aunties are here surrounding me. Kila mtu ananiweka hata sijui ama naweza kumbuka
do
vitu
this,
zote.
do that.
Yes.
Hata wezi.
But my man ako huko kwa gate. Probably hata ako kwa simu ana nini yeye tu ako WhatsApp ama ako whatever. Yeye alikaishwa chini akaambiwa hata wewe, because sometimes unapata watu wana fight kwa ndoa. Mbona niliambiwa hivi? Nisikuambiwa. Now, because if mliambiwa hivi, at least nyinyi wote mko na clue of what we are going to in a marriage. Nyinyi mkiwa wawili, it's better than one person.
She, for me kuna kitu wenye huwa na regret, I wish ningeambiwa being you. Cause kitu lilisumbua kwa marriage the first year, it's because nilikuwa na pretend. Cause niliambiwa go and be a good wife. Unaona? Being a good wife, usubmit, useme yes wakati unataka kusema no. Unaona? So they did not tell me that you should live as Claudine. And express yourself, unaona? So many times nikisit na watu wenye wanataka kuingia into marriage, mi huambia from day one, hata kabla waingie, just be you, show yourself, because if you live like that, you will be so happy, because your man atakuunderstand, atakujua, na yeye utamjua. So for me, I hide myself so much towards my husband, but him alikuwa so free. Unaona mimi hata kukula ningeshindwa kukula eti asijue kama mimi nakula sana. Hey, wacha afieke kila kitu hadi amalize. Kuna baki na amka hiyo usiku kwenda angalia we food ilisha. Unaona? That's how I was. Unaona?
Hakuna. Anaitana kamkutano hapo
Anangoja mtu aende. Anaumwa na tumbo.
Hiyo sikujua. Another thing.
Were we told those things would happen?
No,
Hey, when we were dating, see, those are the things we used to do. Unataka kushuta lakini
Sure.
unakazia.
Unakazia
Wacha, this girl is so beautiful.
But
Design
after
hata hizi
few
vitu
months,
ndio
anaanza
Ako na
kuachilia.
manas gani?
Anakuwa na hizo nini.
you don't break weed in it.
And then,
Another thing about babies, sikuambiwa about hiyo time umezaa. Unajua love huwa you find yourself you are too much into your babies.
Yeah, you forget
And
about
then,
the husband.
una forget about the husband. Remember, before uzae kwanza ulikuwa na break ya 1 month without doing
Ati before
anything.
uzae?
Eh.
Wewe unakuanga na break?
people are revealing their hearts here.
Anyway, aya kama hakuna break. That act. Yes. Okay, sawa kwa wale ambao hawana.
that's nice.
We have to know that after umezaa, after giving birth, lazima kuwe na break. Ni ukweli ama ni uongo?
Sasa ni mimi niko
After umezaa,
sawa. I am supporting you
Yes.
because
Aya.
people are different.
Twende hapo, si ndio?
Yes.
Umezaa uko na hiyo break. And then from there you are too much into your baby.
You overstay in the break.
Yes.
Before you go to
Unaiongeza.
pause there before you go to being in babies. Were you told do I want to say?
Say it.
Yes, me, I'm not going to talk before you deliver. The break before you deliver. That one I don't know.
You don't know it?
Hata mimi sijui.
Now, after you
In
deliver,
fact, for me,
yes?
it's the opposite.
now let's say
Until the last
you've
day.
now delivered.
Kuna off.
Hakuna off day.
That's when the baby comes.
Girl,
You just it also
now after
depends.
you have given birth,
Yeah.
break of like how many months?
Months. It depends. Kama ni CS, at least 1 month and a half.
What would you do? Will you do with this man?
Si ndio hiyo?
Unampata tu joto.
Oh, there are many
Babe,
ways of
it will
killing
be
the
back.
cat.
Don't
Now
worry.
that's what. Yeah, you had that. After delivering, those ways of killing the cat, learn
the
them.
cat.
Kill cats after that because you are in pain and then and then you
Yes.
have to kill the cat. So you
Yes.
were saying
God.
about
That one sikuambiwa. So hiyo period ya break unajua sasa si feel kabisa. And then hata after hiyo break imeisha bado nataka tu mtoto, nataka ni
because of
breastfeed.
again hormones.
Yes. So I didn't know that pia hiyo.
But I think
It's
it
a
works
must.
differently for people.
Really?
For me, it was the opposite.
Really?
My dear, let me just encourage her. Me, I went
Yeah.
for a break for 1 year.
1 year.
So please,
1 year.
enjoy. When he comes, enjoy now.
No,
Okay.
you are not married.
No,
then.
Yeah.
wewe ulikuwa unatesa bwana, wacha tuseme.
One
Ah,
year.
sikuwa namtesa.
One
He was in diaspora. He was in somewhere.
no.
Sema hivyo.
Now, anyway,
Now, one more thing, Shiro. I wish someone told me when going into marriage, be financially independent. Yes. Because when you rely on one side of cash flow, cash flow kutoka side moja, somehow you will not grow because you are expecting from
one person.
one person, and now here babies start coming. You lose yourself somewhere in between. So if you have a way of earning before the marriage, it's really good because it keeps you focused on your dreams and you want to continually keep earning and for the family. So for me, I wish someone had told me that.
So at least
Sasa hii ya pesa yako, pesa ya mwanamke ni yake, pesa ya bwana
hapana,
ni
it's
yetu. Hiyo
for
ilitoka
us.
wapi?
Me, I'm
For us.
I'm
Me,
not for
I'm
me.
for us.
I'm
Wewe,
for
kama
us.
ni yako,
But
chukua
this I'm
yako.
doing also to keep me sane, you know.
Yes.
Because the moment I'm getting out to go do something, you see, I get time to think, I get time to relax also, and I can serve them better when I'm me.
I think I
Like
feel
when I'm somebody's slave.
what Kate is at least trying to say is at least have some finances, or rather before you get married, having those you know, having planned for how you're going for, you'll be taking your finances. Even when you're inside, you will not lose yourself.
Yeah.
And again, because of relying from one side, at least burden itakuwa cheap. At least una cheap.
No, by the way, I have to say something about that. Kuna si ati everyone ukiget married ni sawa uko na say yako, but si wanaume wote wanakubalingiwa na wake wao wafanyikazi my friend.
What about
Lakini na wewe usikuwe stupid, umekaa tu
Exactly,
ukipewa
hapo hebu ongeza
ni
volume.
pizza umeorder, KFC my friend, you are just there unakula yote. Save hata mbao my friend. Hiyo pia ni kukua
But as
financially
time
stable.
goes by, even that person who doesn't want his wife to
Mimi
work,
niliambiwa hiyo ni
inafika
kuiba.
mahali inaisha.
Eti unasave
Hata yeye
pesa za
anaanza
bwana.
kufeel
I wish you were also doing something
yes,
here.
I wish also ungenisaidia. So I guess pia ina depend na time. Ndio ninasema
Okay, usually I think ni ego za watu. We talked of ego. Some men have fatter.
Yeah.
But when you think of this man who does not want their women to be working, somehow I think anataka
Jealous. Maybe they are
they are
jealous.
too jealous.
They want to tie you.
I think these are things people can talk, because when a woman is working and getting a shilling or a coin of their own, you feel empowered as a woman.
Yeah.
Because when you're working, you get your own kashilingi that you can help the family.
Even
You can
your
help
mind
But
ina
Kate,
grow.
don't forget kuna some women wana work hadi unasahau familia.
Now that is on another level.
But maybe we have to look at that angle.
Are you fighting the idea?
I'm not fighting the idea. I'm just saying because unaweza pata msee maybe hii kitu imefanya akakuja akasema mi bibi yangu kama ni kitu yote anataka
Kama atanilipa ni sawa.
nitampea hata kama ni allowance.
Ni sawa.
Juu maybe
Kama
kwa
atakulipa
familia
ni sawa.
yao wamegrow na environment ya ako na mom but mama yao hakuwa ever na time for them. She was
Na
always
maneno-
work and work. Hata
Yeah.
ujui mtoto yako aje.
So to cut you short, and maneno ya development, home development. You know, me when I was in campus, and then you could ask me the dreams I had for my life. They were totally different from his. Umeelewa? So when you come, unajaribu at least akuje hii side yako. Unataka mjenge flat 3, dreams zako, yeye anakuambia ni bungalow bwana. Tunagonga hapo yote inakaa ni kama sijui nini. And then there is also you want to buy something, yani most of the development at least mtu angeniambia. Development mingi ni bwana ufanya. Especially when you have a man who has pride.
Yes.
Hey my God, that person with pride.
Yeah, una relax too.
You know, me, I want my family to live in a certain place. I want my this to be done this. I want to be, unaona, mpaka unafika mahali unaona wacha tu mimi ni teremke na gravity because yani ninakaa
For the sake
kama
of your marriage.
my own development zenye nilikuwa nazo kwa kichwa ninaziweka kando. I start now boosting ama nina support hizo zake even if sizitaki.
But at the end of the day, you know you are also a person.
Yeah.
This person akisema alilelewa in a certain way and want to do things in a certain way, you also have your own way of wanting to do things. So the moment you are only following his way, that is an imbalance, and I don't think it's healthy. So when there things are like this, it's a point now to calm down, sit down and talk and figure a way forward, the both of you.
And talking of you sit down and talk. Ladies who are not married, start teaching your man now that we can sit down and talk. You don't come and
A
teach.
grown man's
Please.
conversation.
Hata niyo kidogo yenye unafikiria because again there is that very big challenge. How do you get this man to sit, and not only to sit and listen.
Talk and listen.
You see sometimes I even tell him don't talk. Sit and listen. I just want you to sit there and listen to me. If you don't have that, you don't create that in a man, then utakuja kusema husikizwi. Kwa sababu hao watu ni wakuforce. So ni kama analan. So mfunze like me, as myself, as whoever I am, as Janet, as who, every time we have, even if it's a small issue, we sit ourselves down and don't take like forever before you sit him down. You feel it's something inakubana.
Usually, I think it's best when you are progressing in the relationship to keep having that sit down and see how far have we come, what things are working for us, what things are not working for us. You keep ni kama ku review your relationship, how you are progressing. I think it's really good. You can see the steps you're making, the growth that you're making, the things that you need to shed away as you go, and the relationship grows stronger, and you grow as as an entity pamoja.
I wanted to add something. Venye Claudine alikuwa anasema about pesa yake ni yake.
Pesa ya bwana
Pesa yake ni yetu.
Yeah.
Na yangu
Ni yangu.
ni yangu. So nikirudi hapo kwa kusave,
Other lady.
hiyo the little lenye unapata. Nimekaa mkugundua hiyo pesa kidogo yenye una save. Si ati una save tu alafu inakuwa yako sasa unaificha chini ya mattress. Unajua ukibai kitu kwa nyumba maybe it's something mmekuwa mkifikiria then wewe ukuje ubai. Unadhani huyo mwanaume atakuwa anakilia huyu mwanamke usave. Hiyo pesa anamwachianga acha niongeze ingine ndio akuwe na moyo kusave. Pia tunafaa kucheza na psychology yao, unaona? Hiyo ndio kitu tunajaribu kusema. Tukwe wajanja.
To understand the different love languages, because how my home is and yours it's totally
Different. Don't compare.
So because kuna mtu akiona na kana akili atakufinya chini.
By the way kuna nyona kufinyilia vizuri.
So it's good to understand your partner.
man.
Yeah.
These things you were never
Alafu
taught. To stay still and understand them and know the actions that you take towards
And then you
your
know there's always that thing of people wanaambiwa msomane. Unajua siku hizi nimesikia wasichana, you are just looking for something. I don't know what you are looking in a man. Stop looking for handsomeness, a person who is
Tall,
active
dark
and
and handsome.
romantic.
Tall, dark,
What?
and chocolate
Any man
brown.
can be romantic and can be good looking
make
when
them
you are
romantic.
inside that house. Look for the right things. At least angalia ni nini ninataka kutoka kwa
Character.
in future. Not sahi. Nataka kuwe
Inner
romantic
beauty.
anibebe mbele ya watu. Who
My
is going
friend.
to carry you with 3 kids in the house? We have come to the end of this show. Yani tumemaliza hivyo tu na ndio tumeanza. But anyway, we have to put it to an end. Thank you so much for joining with us and still keep this conversation running on all our social media handle. I remind you again, we are GBS TV Africa. Our SMS line still is 21144. Thank you so much for joining in and your comments and everything. Until next time, keep safe, my people. There is corona, by the way. Watu wa keep distance na mamask na nini. Just be safe. Next time.